The weather is dull and overcast at Thruxton, but the race prospects are bright and exciting, because in pole position for only his 8th Formula 3 race, it's the 17-year-old American Elton Julian, ahead of championship leader Gilles de Ferran. Jason Plato is in the new Van Diemen, and teenager Paul Evans is a superb 5th in a year-old car. Hilton Cowie, 8th, is in a B-class car too, but Brands Hatch winner Kelvin Burt is down at 10th on the 19-car grid. So, will Elton Julian get his first pole position start right? There he is. And yes, he has. It's a superb start. Gilles de Ferran is in second place. Jason Plato is a third, ahead of Van Hool as they go into and then out of Allard, up to the complex. Julian leads, de Ferran second. Plato is in third position, and that's Deniz in the red car running round the outside. But Plato's held third position. Deniz is fourth as they go out of the complex round the 125-mile-an-hour Seagrave corner, and somebody's lost it. 41, it's Nigel Smith. So, on to Goodwood. Elton Julian, there he is. De Ferran, Plato, Deniz is in fourth place. Van Hool is fifth, Evans is in sixth position. Now, round Church. This is the fastest part of the course coming up. The run down to Brooklands, tremendously quick. And there's a tremendous battle for third position. There it is. Plato, Deniz and Van Hool absolutely together. Deniz trying to get round the outside. Plato holds the inside of the corner. Right, left. He's still third. Deniz is fourth. Van Hool is fifth. And Hilton Cowie is in sixth position. In the white car. Out of Allard. Up to Campbell. That's Cowie. And Cowie's going through. He's taken Van Hool. Hilton Cowie in the
white radar. The year-old car is up into fifth position. So round Seagrave again, out of Noble. This is a superb drive by Elton Julian. He's leading de Ferran, Plato and Deniz. But now, number 48, look for it. Young Paul Evans is with Van Hool. Here's Church again. Out of that at about 130 miles an hour. And there's two newcomers, Julian and in the top three. And it's only the Van Diemen's fourth race against the long-established Ralts and Reynards. And young Elton Julian is turning out to be very special. It's his first full season of Formula 3, and he's staying ahead of the very experienced Gilles de Ferran out of the chicane. And look at Jason Plato. Last year's European Formula Renault champion is harrying de Ferran. Round the fast left-hander. And he's going through on the inside. He's done it. Jason Plato into Van Diemen is up into second. So now it's Ralt, Van Diemen, Reynard. What a change. Plato from third to second. A brilliant move. So now the very impressive Elton Julian has got a new challenger. 24-year-old Jason Plato from Oxford. A new Formula 3 driver and a new Formula 3 car. So, Church, there is Jason Plato ahead of Gilles de Ferran. And behind de Ferran, it is Deniz. No, it's not, because Hilton Cowie has gone through. Hilton Cowie has passed Pedro Deniz. He's up into fourth place. He's with Gilles de Ferran. They're both lapping at just under 120 miles an hour. And in fact, Hilton Cowie is past de Ferran. Incredible. He's up into third position as he goes into the chicane. Now we're with Gilles de Ferran. Cowie ahead. An incredible drive by Cowie. He's not in the latest car. He's running on a financial shoestring. He's using old tyres, but he's leading the immensely talented Gilles de Ferran here in the latest Reynard, up to the complex. And here they are, the top five together in car with de Ferran again. 90 miles an hour out of pole on the way to Seagrave. This is it. And Elton Julian leading is driving a cool race. He's giving Ralt and the Allen Docking team a real fillip here at Thruxton. Out of Noble. And now Mika Van Hool in the green and yellow Reynard is giving de Ferran in fourth place a hard time. There's de Ferran, number 5. In car with de Ferran, and look ahead. That is Hilton Cowie in the white car place. Down to Brooklands, 140 miles an hour. Julian leads. Cowie is in second position. There is the battle for third. De Ferran, Plato, behind them, Van Hool, Deniz and Evans. This is the best Formula 3 race we've had for ages. Under the bridge, another lap completed, and now Hilton Cowie is the man to watch. He's second, and he's catching Elton Julian, the leader, up to the complex. There's Julian, there is Cowie, number 42. De Ferran, Plato, Van Hool, Deniz and Evans, just as quick as that, into the complex. Campbell, Cobb, he is the left-hander. Seagrave, the right-hander. Now this Thruxton circuit is very, very tough indeed on the drivers, and as they come into and then out of church, they're riding on the razor's edge of grip between staying on the track and hurtling off it, and Thruxton is very tough on tyres. That's De Ferran, third place. We're with him. Cowie ahead. Julian is ahead of Cowie. 140 miles an hour in these 165 horsepower 2-litre cars. Out of Brooklands down to the chicane, and Cowie is closing on Julian, the race leader. Fred Goddard, his team manager, will be going berserk because Cowie went off in the last race. Another lap completed. Elton Julian, number 8, leads. Cowie, number 42, second. Then it's number 5, Gilles De Ferran. Then there's a gap to Plato. We're with De Ferran, and he's closing on Cowie in front. De Ferran's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far, over 119 miles an hour, but Cowie has broken the Class B record, and that is Van Hool going through and taking Jason Plato. And behind Plato, it's Evans now. Paul Evans is in, there he is, in 6th position. 18-year-old Class B driver, Paul Evans, number 48, with Jason Plato, and he's another, like Cowie, who's driving on the smell of an oil rag. There he is. Under church. Now, Mika Van Hool in 4th position. He's easing away from his teammate Jason Plato, who has got Evans right behind him. There they are. Now, Evans is right in Plato's slipstream, and his 1991 car has got a bigger rear wing. That means more downforce, more grip, more speed. And it's an advantage here, indeed it is, because Evans is through into 5th place ahead of Jason Plato's Van Diemen. What a drive! Now, Jason Plato will fight back, but ex-kart champion, 18-year-old Paul Evans ahead is really flying. Up to the complex again. Mika Van Hool, 4th, Evans and Plato, 5th and 6th, Reynard and Van Diemen. There is a real ding-dong for the lead. Elton Julian just leads Hilton Cowie, who just leads Gilles De Ferran. Round church. This is a new look at the front of Formula 3, and Hilton Cowie is pushing for the lead. He dodges out from behind Elton Julian. Slipstream is alongside the Rort as they go down to the chicane. This is incredible. Hilton Cowie leads in a Class B year-old car. What couldn't he do with a full budget? So now a 1991 Reynard leads a 1992 Rort and a 1992 Reynard, all with Mugen engines. South Africa, America and Brazil. We're with the Brazilian driver Gilles De Ferran. But the question is, can Cowie's old tyres last at this pace? They're lasting at the moment. Whoop, collision. Steve Arnold, that is Andre Ribeiro out again, the unfortunate Brazilian. Cowie leads. Top man in karts, top man in saloons, top man in Formula Ford, and now he's a top man here at Thruxton in Formula 3, but he is under real pressure from American Elton Julian. Julian is closing up as they come out of church and accelerate away. Colossal momentum down to Brooklands. He's pulling out, he's alongside Cowie, but Cowie's got the inside line for the chicane, unless Julian can get a full car's length ahead of him, and he's done it, and he takes the lead. Julian leads, Cowie second, Ferran third. This is really close with De Ferran. Now, De Ferran senses a problem for Cowie. I think he's right. I think it's reduced grip from worn tyres. Cowie in second place, and De Ferran going through. Inside, Julian dodges across.
so now it's Elton Julian leading. Gilles de Ferran is in second place. Down to third position goes Hilton Cowie. Now, de Ferran has won twice this year. Can he make it 3? This is stunning motor racing. De Ferran. Cowie is hanging on. Round Church at 140 miles an hour. Elton Julian ahead now. We're in de Ferran's car, and look at the lead that Elton Julian has got. But just behind Gilles de Ferran, Hilton Cowie is charging again. My goodness, he's charging. He's going to take the Brazilian down to the chicane, but he locks up his right front tyre, loses momentum. De Ferran pulls away, and this is Mika van Hool's chance. Mika van Hool in the yellow and green Reynard, sponsored by Lotus. Fourth position, closing on Hilton Cowie, who's lost a bit of his rhythm, as through the complex goes Elton Julian, 2.5 seconds in front of Ferran. Cowie isn't giving in, but Hool, Mika van Hool goes through, third position. So it's South Africa versus Belgium now. Cowie versus Mika van Hool. But even if Hilton Cowie stays in fourth place, he has made his name here at Thruxton today. A brilliant drive. And Mika van Hool isn't exactly hanging about either. And depends on who comes quickest out of Church. This is Church. Mika van Hool goes in. Cowie goes in. Cowie is closing up on the Belgian. He's alongside him as they go into the left-hander of Brooklands. Blue flag there means a driver is passing, and the driver is Hilton Cowie. In spite of those worn tyres, he's through into third position. Fantastic. Out of the chicane, Elton Julian wins. De Ferran second, Cowie third, and Mika van Hool fourth. A quite magnificent victory for Elton Julian, whose teammate Marcel Albers was so tragically killed at Thruxton only 2 weeks ago when he collided with Julian's car.
Very emotional. I'm really happy to have won here especially. I wanted to redeem myself for everything that's happened. And like I said before, I just want to say this one's for you, Marcel. And I know he could have done it many more times.
Elton Julian won brilliantly, but de Ferran's fourth place increases his championship lead after a race that had everyone gasping, and there are still 11 rounds to go.